What's up guys, Morp again with another video, and for today's video, I'ma be recommending 10 isekai mangas that you should read, part 2. And I asked for 50 likes from part 1 for this video, so for part 3, let's get another 50. And don't forget to subscribe and like the video, so here we go. At number 10 is we have Dad is a hero, Mom is a spirit, and I'm a reincarnator. Well, I was reincarnated, and my father is a former hero and my mother is a queen of the spirits. With my knowledge of my past life and my powers in this world, I'll protect my family's happiness. At number 9 is we have reincarnated as an aristocrat with an appraisal skill. Our Slovent is supposed to live in a different world as a weak aristocrat. Both his physical strength and intelligence were mediocre in both worlds, but here he naturally possessed a skill called appraisal. It allowed him to see the potential of any person. By gathering talented people by his side, Ars uses this appraisal skill to transform his weak territory into the strongest one, but the road ahead of him won't be so simple. At number 8 is we have Itsudemo Jitaku ni Kaerareru orewa, Isekai de Gyoushounin o Hajimemashita. Won't I be able to get filthy rich if I use this skill? Continually exploited at work, Tashiro quits his job and moves to his grandma's house. When he finds out that it's connected to another world, he comes up with a plan to set up a business selling Japanese goods. The story of a man getting rich using his skill that converts the currency of the other world to Japanese yen and so forth. At number 7 is we have Failure Frame, I became the strongest and annihilated everything with low-level spells. During the school trip, Toka and his classmates are summoned to another world. However, Toka was the only one with the lowest rank, E rank, an extremely low status compared to his classmates. Thus, the former mob character and abandoned hero will absolutely become the strongest devil as he advances and strikes back. At number 6 is we have a 29-year-old bachelor transported to a new world to live freely. At least he wanted to. This is a story of a 29-year-old bachelor who was brought to a different world to live freely. Caught by an unwanted wife from day one, his life is not going so smoothly when the entire country focuses its attention on him in 10 days. Without losing to such an obstacle, he will continue to live on. At number 5 is we have my instant death ability is so overpowered, no one in this other world stands a chance against. Growth cheats, infinite magic power, the ability to utilize all archetypes. What's the point if instant death ends everything with a single attack? High school senior Yugiri Takato was on a school field trip when he woke up to a dragon assaulting his sightseeing bus, with the only one still on the bus being him and his female classmate, the panicking Tomochika Danora. Apparently, the rest of his classmates had been given special powers by Sion, a woman who introduced herself as a sage, and escaped from the dragon, leaving those that hadn't received any special powers behind as dragon bait. And so, Yugiri was thrown into a parallel universe full of danger, with no idea of what just happened. Likewise, Sion had no way of knowing just what kind of being she summoned to her world. At number 4 is we have clearing an isekai with the Zero Believers goddess. After his class gets buried alive on their way back home from a school trip, 18-year-old Makoto Takatsuki and his class get transported to another world. Unlike the rest of his class who gain powerful abilities, Makoto barely gains any power. This other world is unbalanced, with the threat of a great demon lord rising again and a goddess with 0 followers. Can Makoto make his way through this new world and clear the isekai? At number 3 is we have Isekai Maho wa Okoreteru. Felmenia Stingray was a genius magician. She quickly became the most distinguished magician of the Astral Kingdom after her discovery of white fire magic, which had the power to burn anything. However, the world is in peril due to the Demon King. The kingdom's court magicians perform a summoning ritual for heroes and bring forth a hero and 2 youths, a boy and a girl. Unlike the girl, the young man refused to fight the Demon King alongside the hero and demanded to be sent back to his world. The kingdom, angry with his behavior, locked him away. Now, Felmenia stands before the young man with their strongest magic, the white flame, being completely useless, and asks who he is. It was already obvious to her that this man was far stronger than she was. To this, he simply responds, Yakagi Soime, a magician. At number 2 is we have Exterminator. An exterminator dies and finds himself in a fantasy world. Without any skill with the sword or wand, he carries on doing what he knows best. At number 1 is we have I want to play happily because I got the heavenly castle. An angel made a mistake, resulting in Shihari Daiki's death. In order to hide the mistake, he was then sent to a different world. The angel will grant him one wish as a payment for keeping it a secret. Daiki asked for a heavenly castle floating in the sky without hesitation. Suddenly, a floating castle appeared in the new world, which causes confusion amongst the people. They attempt to contact Daiki in various ways. A country tries to steal it by force, while another seeks to befriend him. What in the world will Daiki do?